What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. My name is Luka, and today in the beginning of 2026 I decided to show you all the equipment that I'm carrying in my bag because I have so much stuff that I'm carrying around. Most of the stuff you probably saw in the previous vlogs regarding cameras and lenses, but there is a lot of accessories that I'm carrying in this bag that are making just my life so much easier. But before we get into that, I want to thank first all my Patreon guys. Thank you all for supporting, and you guys also on YouTube that are donating to my channel. It really means a lot. It helps me out to make a lot more of these videos. I bought this bag I think now 2 years ago. This is Lowpro's 500 Flipside 500 AW Mark II. I don't even remember how much I paid for it. I'm gonna put a price right here. But I love this bag because it's very durable and you can fit a lot into it. The first pocket here is the flip pocket on the front, on the flip pocket, the one that you can open like on halfway. Here you can fit your like 14-inch laptop. You can fit a bunch of other stuff here in the front. There's a couple of these small compartments. Like here we see like small lens caps, some mounts, batteries, and some bunch of other small things here. Right now it's empty because I'm gonna show you everything that I can fit in this bag once I'm done with the main stuff. Now, let's go to the main important compartment and all the goodies. First, I got this on one of these expos. It's an amazing strap to have because it makes it easier to open the bag. Bam, this is it. This is how the main setup looks like, minus one here pocket, which is the camera that I'm recording on right now. All right, so let's start from the beginning. First, I have here my old trusted A7 IV with the Make grip that takes 2 batteries. This thing is 3 times cheaper than buying original Sony. There's nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly fine. All the buttons work, everything works. Don't waste your money. Buy this if you want to save. This is my 7200 2.8 Mark I. I had this thing for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, and to be very honest, I was never really happy with it. It never felt like really sharp and detailed. So I'm probably gonna upgrade at some point to Mark II because I tried it, and it's incomparably better. So much better. It's insane. It's one of those lenses that you kind of have to have if you're shooting any kind of events, weddings or whatever, because it's a long range, and it's also wide open at 2.8, which is great for any kind of low light. All right, next on we have Viltrox 35 1.2 Lab. You saw me use this on a lot of shoots by now, and honestly, I love this lens. It's made great. It's very sharp, and the focus breathing is very minimal, knowing that this is 1.2 lens, so definitely a steal. Matter of fact, when I got this lens and tried it out for the first time, I realized that immediately I'm going to replace my GM35, because don't get me wrong, this is a great lens, but focus breathing is just horrendous. It's bad. But otherwise, this is 1.2. One aperture stop doesn't change much, but still, this is a great lens. I like to use it, so this one's gonna stay as a backup, or I might even sell it, who knows. The other lens that I have here by Viltrox is 85 1.4. Amazing lens. Amazing. For $500-600 that it costs, insane price to the quality ratio. It's a proper metal lens with a very wide aperture, very fast focus. Love it. Hopefully they're gonna make 1.2 soon, and I cannot wait if that happens, because cross fingers. Now, best purchase of the last year that I had was this little guy, because if you shoot a lot and you have ADHD like I do, you forget 2 things: memory cards and batteries. Guess what this baby has? Memory cards and batteries. You can usually fit 6 batteries here, that's what it's made for, but I really don't need 6 batteries. I have 3 batteries here, and this is my Rode set of wireless microphones that usually goes, but I'm using them right now, so that's why now they're here. Here you have all your SD cards, and here you have Type A cards that go into Sony specifically. I have a chip fancier card that I got last year that I've been using whole year, and it works amazing, and it's so cheap comparing to these Sony stuff cards, which are like crazy expensive. Other SD cards are the only Sony stuff that I'm using because it's the only brand that I'm trusting. I had before the Extreme Card Pro. I bought 2 of them a couple of years ago from B&H, and both of them died within like 2 weeks. And since then I switched to Tough Cards. Never look back. They work amazing. And also underneath these you can fit all the micro SD cards. You can have I have a bunch of them here underneath because like I'm using them for the recorders on GoPros or whatever, these small devices. But this whole case cost like 20 bucks, I think, on Amazon. I'm gonna put a link right here. Actually, all the stuff that I'm gonna talk about today is gonna be in the link down in the description, so you can check them all out. Here I have another Viltrox lens. This is 14mm f4. It's an Air series. It's nothing crazy. This is just like what I use during the day if I need to get like a really wide shot. It's a very cheap lens, nothing too sharp, nothing to brag about. It's just there to fulfill a special shot when I need it. Also, the other wide lens that I carry with me everywhere is Sony's 20mm f1.8G lens. This, I have 6-7 years I've been having this lens. It's amazing. It's a beautiful lens and it flares beautifully and it works great. The focus is great. I love it. I've been using it for a while, and you can see I have a step-up ring on it because this is a 67mm lens. The front thread, I put a step-up ring to 77mm, so now all my lenses are 77mm when I'm using any of the filters, and I'm using a lot of filters. I'm gonna get back to that very, very soon. Now this is my third or C-cam, or this is my old baby, A7 III. This is the one that I talked about in a previous video that I messed up. If you didn't watch that video, link is gonna be right here, and the reasons why I'm not gonna buy A7 V. Yeah, this stays with me all the time just as a backup or C-cam or whatever. And since this is a setup for the photo, I have my two triggers here. This is the cup for the 8200. This is the head, the flash head for the 8200, and the actual flash goes into the front pocket because you just can't physically fit here. If I do a wedding gig, like a video gig, then this setup is gonna change a little bit. There's gonna be a macro 90mm lens here as well because I like to use that for all my ring shots. Now this bag also has a pocket right here on the side. This is where I keep a bunch of other stuff we're gonna get into, and this is also an air tag here because we all lose our stuff all the time. Extra batteries, extra some screws, and there's also another pocket here that you can put a bunch of your stuff, including your laptop if you want. Here I also have a pocket that I keep all my sound recording equipment, which is gonna be microphones and a bunch of cables, which I'm gonna get into that right now because I wanna move this bag and show you actually everything that goes into here. This is a little tripod, Manfrotto tripod. It's like 15-20 bucks. I had this baby for like also 6-7 years, something like that. It works great. It doesn't hold too much of the weight, but you can hold like one small camera with a small lens on it easily and just kind of point it out at some different angle. This is my backup Zoom H1. This is very cheap, and there's plenty of them in Facebook Marketplace to buy them for like 50-60 bucks. They're gonna change your life. They're always great as a backup sound. And also there is a multi-tool here that I've been using for years. This thing is amazing. It has a knife, it has a scissors, it has a screwdriver in it. It's just a beautiful thing. It costs like 100 bucks, I think, or something like that. I'm gonna put a link as well. But it's an amazing stuff that you have with you. I also have a small rigs, little multi-tool. I really don't know where is it. It's here in the back in the room somewhere. I lost it for a second. I'm gonna put a link here. That thing is like 10-15 bucks, and it has all the Allen keys, screwdrivers in it, and everything that you need, and it fits into like a very small pocket. It takes no space. That's it when it comes to the bag and all the main stuff. Now let's switch to the accessories. First thing that I actually added to my little bag is this little tripod by Coman. It's Model Light G. It's made from carbon fiber. It weighs like 2.5 pounds and it carries like 13 pounds. It goes very tall. It has inverted camera that you can put upside down. Plate is very small. It locks very easily. And once it clicks, you switch it on the side and now it's locked and it's not going anywhere. It has a head that you can kind of tilt and rotate if you want, and also does a 90 degrees if you want to do the vertical shots. Also on the sides here you have quarter mounts, actually 2 quarter mounts. That you can put anything on them, whether it's like a phone extra or a light or whatever you need. Tripod itself has also these extendable head, which comes great sometimes on the weddings when I need to get a little bit taller and get above people. And as you can see here, the head turns 90 degrees, actually does the whole 360. You can flip it in any position that you want. And also the best part of all is if you want to go very low, all you have to do is pull these buttons on the side, extend the legs, and now it goes like really low. I do have 2 of my main tripods. One is a Sushler's Ace M, I believe, and the other one is by Small Rig, which is another B-cam tripod, and this I carry around with me because you never know when you need one of these, and also they're like not expensive. It's like $200 and something for carbon fiber tripod. I mean, come on, it's seriously a steal. Next thing that I already talked about is the flash, the actual flash head that goes into one of the front pockets. Then I have a bunch of these little mounts and tripods that I'm carrying around because you're never gonna know when you're gonna need them. This little clamp, for example, I use so many times in the weddings. I put an H1 on it and I clamp it to the microphone of the officiant as a backup mic because it kind of absorbs everything over there just in a case. It actually holds a lot of weight, and then if you tighten it up properly, like small rig does really, really cool stuff. Now, filters wise, I have a couple of filters that I'm using, and obviously I'm buying my filters used in B&H because there is no point spending money on the new ones because it's the same thing and usually they're like untouched. Anyway, I have a Glimmer Glass 1/4, which is one of my favorite. I have a Black Satin 1/4. These are like very, very soft mist filters that I use, and they don't put too much contrast on it, which I love because I can always add contrast in the edit. This is the Light Streak filter. This is very cheap from Amazon. I use these for the dancing parties, weddings, anytime when I have to add some kind of flares and some kind of moment to the video. This thing is amazing. Next up, this is my pouch that I'm using, multi-pouch for my NDs. I have two NDs here. This is neutral density 1.2 Tiffin filter, which I'm planning to replace very soon with another one of these babies. This is a BW 806 ND 1.8, actually 6 stops nano filter. These are a little bit more expensive, but they're absolutely worth it. What I don't like about Tiffin ones is that they give a little bit of greenish tint, which is still fixable in the edit, but just like, I just don't want to be bothered with it. This one costs a little bit more than this one, but it's absolutely worth it. So I'm getting another one of these, and this one's gonna go as a backup for something, I don't know, C-cam. Also here I have a circular polarizer that I use sometimes, especially if I have to work with glass or reflections. This thing is amazing, and it's not even that expensive. It's like 25 bucks, I think, on B&H. Another filter that I discovered on AliExpress is this little guy. It's kind of heavy. It's just a huge piece of glass that's curved on the side, and it's very flat in the middle and polished. If you have a lot of lights, whatever you're around, or you want to bounce some light and add texture to like empty space that you have, this thing is amazing, and it gives like a really, really cool vibe. It's not even that expensive. The only problem is that I had to wait for like almost a month to get it for whatever reason. So yeah, just be aware. I believe the Prism FX makes something similar to this, but they're like $150. So just as an option, you have this. I always have a bunch of different batteries because you never know when you're gonna need them. This is my backup microphone audio. This is by Newer CM28 Pros. They're very cool. They're like, I don't know, it's like kind of cheap material, but on the other hand, it works. Like I can always put them somewhere around as a backup, put them on the best man, or put them in some row behind people, or you can put it next to a speaker because they also have a magnet on the back. Pretty cool. I recorded a couple of weddings with them already by now. Works great. Amazing. I love this thing. And it's also very cheap. I think it's like 50, 60 bucks on discount. Mandatory thing, a little blower. Always have to have one of these, especially if you have mirrorless cameras. My card reader that I carry with me everywhere, so when I carry a laptop to copy stuff, is by Pair Gear. This one has Type A and SD card reader. It's amazing. I love it. And also works on USB-C, which makes it really super fast. And also it's not heavy. It's not big. I love it. Carry with me everywhere. Bag with Allen keys. I have so many of these. It's because you're always gonna need them at some point, either for the cage or tying up some screws or whatever. So I have all different sizes here that I carry with me everywhere. Now here I have another 20 watt USB plug, and this is a bunch of USB C cords that follow with it, so I can plug my stuff around when I travel. Another one of my favorite things, this is a prism. If you never used prism, you should definitely try it because this thing is very cool. It makes beautiful reflections in your lens. You can just put them on the side, put in some light through it and bounce it. It's been used in industry for years and I love it. I also have a mandatory earphones. You always have to have earphones if you want to check some audio, if you need to record something. And I have a bunch of cables, like small cables, aux cables that I can plug my audio devices in. Next thing is the V-mount battery. This is a little one by K&F Concept. They're great to have. They have indicator on the side which is telling you how much power you have. You can put a D-tap in it if you want to use it. There's also multiple outputs on the top, like a regular USB, USB-C, and DC 12 watts. USB-C can charge pretty much anything. I use it usually with this little guy. This is a mount, V-mount for battery for the tripods. You can just put it here, tighten it up, plug in the battery in it, and bam, now you have portable battery you can put on any monopod, tripod, whatever you're using, light stand, and power your devices. And this is pretty much everything that fits into my bag that I carry with me on the shoots all the time. Sometimes some things go out, sometimes I replace them with the other if I know that I'm not going to use them. But this is pretty much the basic, and this covers everything. The only thing that is missing is the camera that I'm recording right now, and that's pretty much it. What do you think? What do you have in your bag? What am I missing? Do you have anything that I don't? I really want to hear your opinions, so hit me down in the comments, like, subscribe to this channel, and if you want to see some extra stuff, the Patreon link is going to be down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my Patreon people, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.